Lex Estates.
Welcome to Lex Talks, the podcast that helps you understand the real side of Dubai real estate market without the fine print confusion. I am Rezbek, and today we are diving into one of the most overlooked parts of buying property in Dubai, the real costs. If you have seen the property price, maybe even negotiated a deal, but between your offer and the handover, there are hidden costs that can easily add up to 6 to 8% to your total bill. Let's break them down one by one so you can plan smarter and avoid surprises when you buy a property in Dubai. Number one, and the big one, is the Dubai Land Department fees. Whenever you buy a property in Dubai, you pay 4% purchase price to the Dubai Land Department. That means if you are buying 1 million dirham property, that's 40,000 right there. It's a one-time government charge, mandatory for every buyer, whether off-plan or ready. And don't forget the trustee office fees, usually between 2,000 to 5,000 dirhams, depending on the value of your property. Number two, your real estate agent commission. In Dubai, the standard brokerage fee is around 2% of the property price and plus 5% VAT on that commission amount. If you are buying in this off-plan or let's say primary market, then there is no such commission applicable. And it's worth noting that a good agent can help you negotiate better terms, verify paperwork, and guide you safely through the transaction. But make sure it's clear in writing before you proceed with your agent about the commission rate they are going to charge you. Number three, NOC and developer fees. When you buy a property from an individual owner, you will also need an NOC, no objection certificate, from the developer. This NOC confirms that there are no outstanding service charges or maintenance fees payable to the developer. And the NOC charge could be from 500 dirham to 5,000 dirham, depending on the developer and the community. If the property still has unpaid service charges, the buyer or seller must settle them before the NOC is issued. And this is often where the deals get delayed. Number four, mortgage-related costs. So if you are buying with a mortgage, there are few more extra fees. Mortgage registration fee with the land department is around 0.25% of the loan amount, and this is paid to the Dubai Land Department. Also, the banks charge usually 1% of the loan amount as a processing fee. And next, property valuation fee, which can be from 3,000 to 4,000 dirhams. And remember, banks often require the property to be insured, so this fee also needs to be added. All of this can add up to another few percentage on top of your property price. And number five, service charges and maintenance fees. Once you own the property, your annual service charges kick in. They are paid to the building or community management company for cleaning, security, landscaping, or facilities management. Rates for the facilities management based on the size of the property, and it's from 5 dirham to 30 dirham per square feet, depending on the property type, the building, and its facilities. So if you own a property, let's say 1,000 square feet apartment, you are paying roughly 10,000 to 30,000 every year just for maintaining it. And always ask your agent or developer for the current service charge rate before signing an SPA. It's one of the most predictable but often ignored costs. And number six, connection fees and utilities. So once you purchase a property, you have to register the utilities under your name, which can be electricity, water, gas, and AC, and etc. So for connecting the water and electricity, you may pay from 2,000 to 4,000 dirham, depending on the property type. If the building uses district cooling, like Empower, Emikool, or Tadbir, there is usually a connection charge and a refundable deposit for connecting this, and it can also add 3,000 to 6,000 dirhams. And also there are fees for connecting internet and gas and etc. And number 7, legal documentation and conveyancing costs. So if you are appointing someone to sign on your behalf using a power of attorney, then you need to also consider the cost for notarizing the power of attorney. If you do it through the local notary public, then you may end up spending around 1,500 to 2,000 dirhams. But if you are issuing a POA from abroad, the cost of consular attestation and MOFA legalization can be higher, sometimes reaching 3,000 dirhams depending on your country. Also, if you hire a professional conveyancer or a law firm, you would incur minimum 6,000 dirhams plus to handle the legal process. So let's recap quickly. When you buy property in Dubai, expect these main extra costs on top of the property purchase price. Number 1, 4% Dubai Land Department fee. Number 2, 2% agent commission if it's a secondary market property. Number 3, NOC from the developer. Number 4, mortgage and valuation charges if it is mortgage property, if you are buying on mortgage. And number 5, annual service charges. And then number 6, utility connections. And number 7, conveyancing and legal documentation procedure. Together, they can add roughly 6 to 8% on top of your property purchase price. The key is transparency and planning. Work only with registered brokers, verify the cost beforehand, and always keep a small buffer in your budget for these extra costs. This has been Lex Talks, and if you find this useful, follow our channel for more legal and real estate insights from Dubai property experts. See you in the next episode.